On campus, you may have spotted this sign indicating new recycling points. This point, as well as others, is a part of a recycling scheme put together by a member of the FX Plus facilities team, Dylan Jones. Jones began implementing both food waste bins and Tetra Pak recycling points across both campuses.
This term we've introduced food waste bins. So we've got some new food waste bins in Glasney Halls of Residence, and we've got a new food waste bin up at Penryn campus, and a new food waste bin here, and a new food waste bin down at the cafe for the Fox staff to use for kitchens. Food waste has been great, it's been going really well. We've generated a lot of food waste, but we've only just more recently introduced Tetra Pak recycling, so that's been the last couple of months. But we had our first collection from the campus yesterday, so that was exciting, seeing 2 big 1,100 litre Euro bins going off in a truck, so that was very satisfying.
Other recycling points have been in place for a few months, with such things as toothpaste tubes, pill packets and Christmas decorations now being recycled on campus, which some may be surprised to hear. I asked students which one of these 3 things they thought were recyclable on campus. Which one of these 3 things do you think is not recyclable on campus?
Empty pill packets, I think. Raw chicken.
Wrong.
Coffee cups. How come?
Because they're lined with plastic to make sure that the liquid doesn't leak. But they're only industrially compostable, they're not locally compostable.
That's crazy. Well, I know it's coffee cups because they got plastic in them, but I have no idea how you're recycling raw chicken.
I mean, I know that it's coffee cups because they got plastic in them, but I don't know what you could possibly be recycling raw chicken into.
So the beauty of our food waste bins is because they go to anaerobic digestion, we can put almost anything in there in terms of food waste. So you can have meat, eggs, coffee grinds, tea bags, and obviously all your veg. It's no problem because it all gets sort of ground up and turned into energy, so that's not a long worry. Whereas normally with composting you can't put eggs and meat in it. With this we can. So we can take all the food waste from the kitchens, and there's a lot of it. But the only thing that you can't put in there is packaging, and we don't want liquid. One of the issues we do have is that sometimes the bins can get really heavy, and particularly if people do pour liquid in them.
Some may be deterred from recycling by not knowing what can and can't be recycled and what bin to put their waste into. Misplaced rubbish can contaminate an entire bag of recyclable material and make it no longer viable to be recycled.
We've got some issues with contamination, so sometimes people will put packaging in the food waste. For example, maybe they've got chicken that's out of date in its pack, and instead of putting the chicken in the food bin, they're just sticking the whole pack in the food bin. So that's been a bit of a challenge. So my job also involves going around every week and trying to fish out all kinds of things that shouldn't be in the food waste bins. But I'm really pleased, it's gone really well. The students have obviously very engaged and are doing it quite well.